Steam actually started out as a really small software used to monitor the patchings of games and to like curb cheating. And it was a really rough start actually because they booted up in 2003 when only 20% of households had access to broadband internet connection. And even with that number, the Steam servers couldn't handle the demands that were put on it by the customers. So it was like slow, and you needed 100% internet connection all the time for Steam to work. So it was slow internet. It was non-responsive. It would lock you out of games. It was a mess. And then over the years, they started adding some games. They started upgrading their softwares. They released a game that they actually produced, Valve, the company behind Steam, called Half-Life 2. And it became one of the most universally critically acclaimed shooters of the time. And Valve was clever because what you had to do to play the game is you had to sign up for a Steam account. So with that being done, the support for Steam rose exponentially. And then you have it over the years where they started to develop into something more like PSN, PlayStation Network, or Xbox Live, where they started having a community. There was star tracking, where you could track the progress of games and track other people's progress in games. You could see a friend list, and now it's gotten to the point where you can sell game memorabilia. You can live chat with your friends on a gamer headset. You can talk to them in or out of gaming. You could digitally purchase games, which was a new feature when they developed it, and you would just click buy, and it would download straight to your computer, and you'd have that game. Of course, it would be through Steam, but you would have it, and now it's reached the point where it's over 1,000 titles, and it's arguably become the face of PC gaming, which is remarkable seeing as how it started out such a little unsuccessful thing. And then over the course of 12 to 13 years, it became just this huge network of players and games and developers, and they started getting backs by Treyarch and other gaming companies, and which is remarkable seeing as when they went to associate themselves with things like Microsoft, or that they were actually declined at like Microsoft, Yahoo, and certain servers. They were like, no, we don't want to work with you. And on their own, they developed into such a crucial company for PC gaming that whenever you talk to a PC gamer, the first thing they say is like, download Steam. Are you using a Steam? You should use Steam. And it's incredible.
It's huge.
A lot of different features. One of these features is that it has parental controls, where if you're under the age of 18 and you have an M-rated game, like Call of Duty or GTA, something like that, your parents can go in and set it so that you have to be over a certain age to play that game. So you enter your age. If you're age 14, you try to click on GTA, it won't load up. So that's one of these features of Steam's to prevent little kids from stealing cars and shooting people. Now, another one of these great features that Steam has is that it's a community. You can meet people over the internet or have friends that are on Steam. You could play games together. You can chat online together. You could have friends. You could play with random people online that you've never met before. But in case you have someone harassing you, you have the privilege to block them, so you will never encounter them again. You won't get messages from them. You won't be in games with them. Now, another important question that a lot of people probably ask themselves is, how do I pay for them? Well, it's simple.
Pay for what, Joe?
You're mocking me? Pay for Steam. It's the Steam games in the library.
There we go.
You're welcome. So anyway, to pay for the games in the library using the Steam software, you're happy?
Yes.
To do that, the developers created this kind of system where you can pay through PayPal, or you can enter your credit card, debit card, and you can load money into the wallet. They call it the Steam wallet, where you can have like almost a little bank account without the interest, of course, but it's the best part. Anyway, you have the wallet, and you can use the money that's in the wallet to pay for the games, or you can go to Target, Best Buy, Walmart, and buy the Steam gift cards. They have $25, $20, $50, $100, I think, something like that. Now, another thing that Steam has is that they have modding tools, and a lot of people don't know what modding tools are. They are essentially where you can essentially edit the game and make it different from what the producers produced it as from the developer of the game. For example, there's a game called Call of Duty, World at War, and Black Ops with a zombies mode. And Treyarch, who developed the game, released modding tools for zombie maps. So that gives the players the power to essentially create their own maps, create their own guns or whatever to put in the map, and they upload it onto basically like a server